Time for baseball under the... So striding forward now.
Leading off the line, third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Here's big Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Popped him up. Moustakas has a play. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On the ground to third. Robinson ranges to his left. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. Two away. Digging in, Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Late that time for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And this one's in the dirt. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses, ball one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Looking up is Williams. And that one is gone! Victor Robles digging in now. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Moustakas into shallow left. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, David Price, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gonzalez fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cabrera with the catch. Here's the runner now headed for the plate. Now the relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on the move for second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Judge. He's got it one away. Throw won't get him. So a runner on first with one out now. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And he lays off there, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Schwarber is over to take a look. Pop straight up. Robinson on the move, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Cabrera is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Smoke toward the hole. Robinson from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Hit out toward second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. To first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1. Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it, and he is out on the tag. Victor Robles digging in now. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Popped him up. Bellinger is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He loses him on ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, David Price. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And he fouls this one off. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they've loved ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate, Anibal Sanchez, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that into the box. Ted Williams. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. 1 down. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a fastball swung on. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And there's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bryce ready with another 0-2. Popped high in the air. Ramirez waits on it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. He's digging in. Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Realmuto recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Robinson. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and trying to pick things up where we left off, JT Realmuto will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Foul fouled away. Schwarber might try to make a play on it. And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. To third. Robinson is up with it, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
After it is Blackman. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row. Stepping in. Price. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Cabrera. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Runners off for second. Now batting, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
A swing and a miss. Here's Adrian now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Anibal Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pierce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
And we'll have to leave it there. Will Smith will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his Devin Mesoraco is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Fouled off. Realmuto might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. He's in at 3rd as the go-ahead run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at 3rd base. 0-1 the count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Nope. 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Cabrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at 3rd with 1 away now. John Axford takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson comes up with it. He beats the tag. Safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The relay. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Moustakas over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the here's Javier Baez.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams coming in. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Tying run headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
No outs, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I gotta believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out, though.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is after it. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mike Moustakas. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there. Let's see if they try it. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and
MLB The Show's coverage of now to the plate, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Fouled away. Greinke, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower. Got him. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in to second for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in now, Javier Baez, trying to get him started again following the double play. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. At the plate, Ted Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Story over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Bregman. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Standing in for Marquez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Greinke comes set. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Mesoraco on third with 2 out. And he struck him out. So striding forward now, Zach Greinke as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. A base hit in his first trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading up the 4th inning, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Machado is over to take a look. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot. JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Williams leads off first with 1 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Victor Robles comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Adrian now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Realmuto. In now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Yelich comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side. Leading off the inning, German Marquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right.
Harold Reynolds will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Baez onto the grass. 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. David Robertson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. To short. Story scoops it up. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Popped him up. Cabrera is under it. And that'll put an end to the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Greinke's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take it. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the The Aces. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Seattle and New York. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with, and we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now in the box, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Eovaldi Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a slider, and a curveball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is going to have room out there. Here's Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Ted Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Williams is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Popped him up. Moustakas is over near the railing as he... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Javier Baez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball. To 2-2 now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Chopped weakly to the left. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that? Digging in, Mike Moustakas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And right into the shift. White brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. Tyler White will bat next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And Gonzalez will take it over. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Posey might try to make a play on it. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready now, Adrian Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lifted in the air out to right. Williams back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll return. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Bounce to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Javier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hard hit ball to second, and the 2-out threat will not come. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Grounded to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is skied into short left center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. What a play. Standing in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Robinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Realmuto is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Judge is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it, and now a jump throw against his body. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Settling in now, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think...
A swing and a miss. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, 2 down now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1 the count now. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is... Here's Adrian now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
A little bouncer. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Robinson from shallow right. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jackie Robinson.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Weak chopper to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that first pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. No hits to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Popped him up. Moustakas near the bag at third, and that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a step. Paul Hamlin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him. Tyler White will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Hero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here. Lorenzo King is going to grab a back.
Getting to the picture of him. Number 36, Lorenzo King.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Lou Trevino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled away. Both runners on the move again. A pitch out. The throw. He's safe. Now the runners take off again. Strike taken. The throw.
He's safe.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Williams is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. In the air out to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Jake McGee comes on from the pen.
Hey, McGee.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Javier Baez is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We'll have Diamond Dynasty champion. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is Christian Yelich, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. This is line to left. Jones is there, and he has it for the out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. At the plate, Albert Pujols. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit out towards second. Robinson ranging up the middle. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a fastball. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch. Changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. JT Realmuto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Robles. 1 out. Standing in, Javier Baez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Schmidt stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Robinson is there for it, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Popped high in the air. Feller waits on it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger back.
Well, the play's been made, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In is Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non.
And we'll have to. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 home is laid off of down and in.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
In now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Jones makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Oh, and he botches it. The relay. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Robinson at second. Jones on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Schmidt's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Javier Baez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped him up. Ruth is there, and the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Feller aboard here at first with nobody out. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings.
And the throw is in time to get him. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This pitch is popped up. Ruth is there, and it's a very quick. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
High in the air. Kershaw just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He went down on strikes last time up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Realmuto puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Digging in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Chopper to short. There's Baez. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it. Now in the box, Adam Jones. Last time through was a base hit.
Adam Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Williams.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-1 to Ted Williams now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Javier Baez. Will attempt to put the ball in.
Shortstop, Javier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. So digging in now, Javier Baez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Back to work now is Kershaw. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Slide and a stop by Baez. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Baez on at first, nobody out. Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half. but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So he got him swinging. Bob Feller was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Over to Gonzalez. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Victor Robles digging in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive by Baez. Wow. In is Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. One strike to Pujols. Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. Robinson up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass, a slider that.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready now, Mike Piazza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Jones is there, and he'll make the. Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Yelich will get there, and he puts. Standing in, Javier Baez. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Javier Baez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And there's strike 3. So digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Adam Jones.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. Digging in, Ted Williams. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. You're starting pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ted Williams becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at